And we are on. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Man, I haven't done this since ages. I think my last live stream was, I don't even know when it was. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear me, if you can see me, if it's choppy, if it's not, if uh, the broadcast is good, if the stream is as it should be. Because yeah, everything shows that it's excellent connection and everything goes through. So yeah, let me know if you can. I sent you a message on X portal, but you never replied. Man, look, which message, please tell me, because I try to answer everyone, and I'm gonna promise right now that I will answer. Hey, Mr. Red, yes, thank you very much everyone for joining. So, can you hear me, guys? Please let me know if you can hear me because it's very important. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, obviously. So, how we are. I don't see the comments. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Valentina. Yes, Valentina, my colleague who is supporting me all the time. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Valentina, the legend in the EGLD ecosystem, is here among us. You hear me very clearly. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So this is like an emergency live stream. I decided on my way back home that I'm just gonna set up this live stream because why not? I mean, we haven't discussed for so long. I didn't stream, and I think it's time to get back into it. And today was the perfect day because I hope that you saw the charts. Everything is pumping, everything is going up, and I was expecting that we will have a big crash, honest to be. On Saturday in the morning, when I saw that USDC depacked, then I was a bit surprised, maybe a bit of a panic. I also said in my previous video from yesterday that I did switch most of my USDC to USDT. I took a 5-6% damage on that, but it was the safest. Now, we can say that it would have been better if I waited, but actually it was okay like this. Now, in the meantime, I need to check that everything works correctly, and please let me know in the comments if something is not okay, because YouTube is sending me messages that my bitrate is too high or whatever, but that should only increase the quality. So if the broadband can take it, then yes, it should carry this. So let me know what you do right now, from where you are, from where are you watching me, and yeah, if you are drinking something. Since I am live streaming, I decided to drink only water. Maybe that will be better for the next half an hour or 1 hour, and I don't know. Maybe at the end, after the live stream, I will drink something else. On your health, and yeah. So how should we start? Today I wanted to discuss about whatever happened over the weekend today, because we saw some pumps, and everything just came alive. I think that's what we can say. Everything is alive now. Everything just had huge green candles. Luke Borg. Okay, I'm gonna check you. My phone is right here, and I'm gonna check Luke Borg. If you sent me a message, maybe you sent to someone else. Who knows? So in today's live stream, we are going to check and talk through what is going on, what is happening, and also what we can expect. Because even though I'm bullish as everyone else, we still have the same problems as we had like 1 or 2 weeks ago. And I was thinking that maybe we will also just check on the charts. Let's see what EGLD is doing, what Multiverse X is doing. Luke Borg, I cannot see you. Let me just, okay, Was that recent, by the way? I can't see you, but I will try to find you. Send me another message. Why is everything pumping instead of dumping? Yeah, that is the greatest question, Mr. Red. And that is, everyone is screaming that, okay, Bitcoin is now depacked from the stock market and everything, and Bitcoin is now a store of value, and it is exactly like gold. And when everything is just going up, I'm sorry, when everything is going down, Bitcoin will go up and will pump. What can I say? I think we have two things which will which caused this pump, and I'm gonna start with one which is a bit boring, but we need to get through it. So let me just switch the screen here. Do you recognize this nice lady? She's 1st March. I sent G sub. Yes, that's me. I'm only worried if the chat system is broken on the app. Honestly, okay, Luki, I will search you in just a moment. Maybe at the end of the stream we can do like Q&A or something. If somebody didn't send me a message on the X portal, you can do so. My hero tag is in the description, so send me messages. Let's chat on X portal. Let's create some kind of noise. I think that's the best. So let's go forward. Do you let me know if you can see my screen switched, because the OBS sometimes acts up. I have another laptop and it's if the screen stucks or gets stuck, then let me know in the comments, because I might need to adjust this and that. Okay, so Yellen says there will be no bailout for collapsed Silicon Valley Bank. Now this is twofold, okay, this message, because what happened actually is that after the bank crashed, meaning that they just crashed, okay, it's bankruptcy. The Fed said that, okay, all depositors will get their money back. What they wanted is not a bailout. What they wanted to stop is the contagion. What happened, for example, when FTX crashed, a lot of other crypto projects and companies crashed with it, for the simple fact that they had money in FTX. Now, this is what they wanted to stop, okay, this contagion, and they wanted to keep everything with this bank. And what they said, that this is not a bailout, this is simply a help of the depositors. So everyone who held money in the bank, they will be able to withdraw it, because it is going to be available. It will be covered by the Fed. They have this package, which is obviously printed money, and we will talk about that. And and yeah, but they will not bail out the banks. Therefore, if they don't have enough money, or they cannot raise enough money to operate and go forward, then unfortunately they will need to stop, and their stock will go to zero, and they will just close the gates. So that is one of the reasons why crypto pumped. And by the way, I didn't see a big pump on the stock market, but we will check on that as well. In the meantime, hope that everyone can still hear me. Everything looks fine from here. Sorry guys, but I just streamed for so long that I need to double check everything. It took me too long to set everything up. Okay, so quantitative easing. Quantitative easing, what that means, it means printing money. Okay, that is the quantitative easing. It is diluting the value of the currency. And Cointelegraph also wrote an article about it like 7 hours ago, that this is also quantitative easing, meaning that it is not as severe, or it is not as big as it was in 2020. You know what I mean? That strange part of our life when we couldn't go out. I don't really want to say the word, because YouTube will just cancel me. It's unbelievable how the algorithm works these days. Therefore, they will just quantitative ease for a certain amount of money, 250 billion, if I remember correctly, only to cover all depositors' money. And obviously, they are not the worry is not really about the people, also about the people, obviously, but the worry is about other banks, institutions which held money in SVB, in Silicon Valley Bank, so they wouldn't also collapse, because that is like a domino effect. Okay, that would just create a big chain reaction, and all other banks would also collapse. So that is what they want to stop. I think the situation is far from the 2008 situation, so I don't think thanks Mr. Andy, thanks Eggman, thanks. So I don't think that we are in that bad situation, and I wouldn't want them to print a lot of money, and I will tell you why in just a second. So 25 billion. Yeah, it might be 25 billion. Yeah. I don't know if 25 billion will cover for all three banks, because we have Silvergate, we have SVB, and we have the other, which is also something silver. Signature Bank also collapsing. Yeah, Signature Bank. Yeah, so Silvergate, Signature Bank, and Silicon Valley Bank. So I don't know if 25 billion is enough for that. I know that the Circle, the USDC, I don't know, mother company had like 3.3 billion at Silicon Valley Bank. Therefore, I don't know if 25 would cover everything. That's why I think I remember like 250. However, this is one of the part of the story only. And the other part is, and I'm gonna go to Twitter, CZ from Binance, because what he said is that they are going to convert all of the BUSD, which is 1 billion, and they will just buy BNB, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Now, obviously, 1 billion worth of Bitcoin, BNB, and Ethereum is a lot of money going into the system, into the crypto market cap, and that just pushes a lot on everything. But this is not really. This is not even just about the actual money, the actual amount of money, because this is the news. Okay, this is buy the rumor, sell the news. So we don't know if they are going to go through. However, he already posted some Etherscan. Etherscan. So token holdings 339,000 worth of dollar. It's not too much. So I'm not actually 100% sure why he posted these, but so the transaction ID took 15 seconds and cost $1.29. Imagine moving 98 million through a bank before banking hours on a Monday. Yeah, well, it's obviously to the moon. Yes, Mr. Red, to the moon. Let's go to the moon. So I think the pump, today's pump, is more like the news effect. And since we didn't crash, then everyone was just thinking that, okay, if we didn't crash, we should go up, because now Bitcoin and crypto, it's store of value. Everyone said that, okay, we would crash with everything else, but as gold, now everyone can keep their money in Bitcoin, because banks are not safe and people just don't trust banks anymore, which makes sense. And I wouldn't say that, okay, take all of your money out of bank. And I actually sent messages to this was on Saturday in the morning, to my sister, to my to my wife's sister, that hey, have some cash, because banks are collapsing in the States and we don't know what are the relations, okay, because they are just investing in each other, and this contagion can go like very fast. And therefore it is very important to have some cash, have some crypto, and obviously to have some kind of form of money which you can use in case you cannot withdraw your money. And obviously the best is if you don't hold all your money in one bank. That I think that would be like the first step if you want to hold the money in a bank. I don't believe in cash. I don't think that cash is the best. I try to avoid cash as much as possible, for the simple fact that I'm losing it, and with the change and everything, and I have to carry it all the time. And yeah, cash is trash. Yeah, but sometimes cash is king. So okay, so I need to drink water, because I'm not used to talk 1 hour, and I know that we just started like 15 minutes ago, but this is already very interesting. But I'm so glad that we are doing this. Of course, press the like button, because I keep forgetting it. And if you're not subscribed, then please do subscribe. Also, you can follow me here on Twitter. And enough of the marketing, self-marketing. So what should we continue with? Let's check the chart. I think that would be the best. If we check the chart here, and let me know if you can see. Yes, and it is moving. So this is where I will need some assist from you guys, because sometimes OBS just gets the charts stuck, and yeah, I will have to restart the record, not the recording, but I will have to put another window. So let me know if you don't see this this chart moving. Let's start with Bitcoin, and after that we will go through Ethereum, EGLD. We will check other coins. Let's see how the chart looks like. I have to tighten this microphone. How the chart looks like and what we can expect. So what happened here? Well, we were at the 20,000. I will just switch to 4 hour. Maybe it's the best. So I was just sitting at my table at the desk in the office, and I just saw that Bitcoin just started to pump and rejections, and it just didn't stop. And I just didn't understand, to be honest. And I was really waiting for it to crash. And even if these two or double bottom didn't really convince me that we are not going to crash. Therefore, I was surprised, but I was really happy for it, because if any bankruptcy or any bank contagion or any bank dump could bring down the whole crypto market, that would look pretty bad on us. And I think the best which could have happened after FTX, after SBF, stealing a lot of money, is that the crypto industry just survives when banks are crashing. Now, why we don't want banks to crash, and that is very important. If banks start to crash and the Fed will start to bail them out, that will mean, or that would mean, that there will be a hyperinflation. Now, I know that we want inflation, we want everything to pump, to go up, but we don't really want it. We don't want Bitcoin to go to 100,000 when the dollar is in hyperinflation. That is obviously not moral, not ethical, and also we wouldn't be that much richer. We want Bitcoin to have a 5-10x when everything else is also going up, but the dollar is not in hyperinflation. That is very important. The dollar needs to keep its strength as international currency, as the main currency, and we need it to be healthy. That's very important. As long as the dollar is somewhat healthy and Bitcoin is going up, that is what we want, that is what we need. Otherwise it wouldn't matter. I mean, if the dollar crashes 50%, enters hyperinflation, and Bitcoin goes up 2x, we are in the same place. Okay, we are not richer, we are not better, and all the other currencies would do the same as well. Okay, let me just check on you guys. Let's see if everything is healthy here. Yes, we are okay. And you can still hear me, right? Okay, so Bitcoin is now at 24,000, which is nice. I do think that it will correct back. I just don't see it, how it couldn't. You could see that we spent so much time here at the 25,000. I think it's still like a very important resistance. I don't think it will go through too fast, and I don't think that we will just break through and confirm and to the moon and 30 and 40k. I just can't see it happening. However, it can. We are in crypto. It's like never a dull moment, right? It's not boring at all, and hopefully from now on it will be not boring in a good way, because Saturday wasn't that good. Yes, we will check EGLD in 5 minutes. So good news is Bitcoin's price is going up, and also Bitcoin's dominance is going up, and that is very important. And we will check on EGLD in 1 second, but I need to tell you why this is important. And if this doesn't happen, what is happening right now, then EGLD will just crash back to 30, where it was before. So we need this Bitcoin dominance to go up a bit, because when this goes up and reaches some level, probably will be this one, and the price will just kind of stop to rally and starts to go sideways, then we will want Bitcoin's dominance to go down. And when Bitcoin's dominance will go down and Bitcoin's price will go sideways, that is when we can talk about EGLD, because EGLD is a small altcoin right now. It is sensitive to everything, and we will not have a pump as long as Bitcoin is not healthy. and same with Ethereum. Okay, now I will discuss. We will check a bit about EGLD. The chart of Yulunga on EGLD went well, I presume. Yes, I did. Actually, I did. You can see here this trade. So it could have been much better. It could have been much better. I went for safety because so I set up this trade, and then everything just shot up. And then I was watching the 1 hour, and I could see this candle, this one, this rejection. And after which I think I saw this dodgy red one, and I said, okay, this is where the music stops. So I just by that time 50% of my profits were already like taken. It was realized profit, but I still had 50% unrealized profit. I said that okay, it's gonna be rejected at this resistance line, and yeah, there's I shouldn't lose that unrealized profit, so I just took it out. So EGLD, why am I bullish on EGLD? Now I'm not gonna come with the general, I don't want to say bullshit because it's not bullshit, but I think we are discussing that for 2 years. Okay, that the team is great, the product is great, that everything is great, but the price is still not going up, right? So first of all, this was a huge percentage. Okay, we are in a plus 20% since when? Since yeah, 11th of March. So that's great. Now that's 4 days. Why? Obviously, the reason I'm bullish on EGLD right now is the conversation I had with Daniel Serb. I don't know if you saw the tweet or the video yesterday. On Saturday, I was at ArtsDAO event with Morningstar Ventures, and I met Daniel Serb and Stefan Sakari, and we had just a nice chat. And they said that now they are making the noise. But we remember that Benny also tweeted like ages ago that first they want to have the product, they want to have the app. When everything works, then there will be some noise. Now the noise is that they are going to events, to lots of events. They went to Denver. You saw in Bucharest the hackathon. They came here in Dubai. They are going to the Paris blockchain event, and after that in Barcelona. And therefore that is the noise which they are doing. Now I don't know for sure, I'm speculating here, but as every other crypto project, whenever they want to make noise, they also buy some marketing. Okay, meaning that they will contact some influencers, some content creators to push the product, to get some engagement, to bring in more and more people. So I think that after these events, that is the next step. But yeah, I'm just guessing here, to be honest. And that would be great because we really need it. Okay, I just recently checked, on YouTube with like private window VPN set on different countries and continents, and not many people are making content about Multiverse X and EGLD. Obviously, the trends are not looking great, and we need that marketing. And I will tell you what I think. I think they do deserve a good marketing, and they do deserve some good engagement for the simple fact that Exporter, this app, is just awesome. Okay, so I have I have Phantom, I have Exodus. What else? I even have that shitty wallet on Cardano, which took like 12 hours to load up and connect to all the blockchains, and none of them are close to Exporter. Okay, therefore, and that's what I said also in my video, in my review video, that it's interesting. It has loads of features. It has loads of apps, and yeah, they deserve some engagement. They do need to onboard a lot of other people, a lot of people in the community. We need some fresh blood in the community, because those who are here, and I just saw a poll. Now I can't pull up the poll, but I saw a poll that that most of the people, like 94% of the people in the poll who voted, they are more than 2 years in this community, in the EGLD community, and that's a lot. That means that not many new people are here. So Adrian, seen the paid coverage on DataDash with ZoidPay? Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it, and I think that is what needs to be done. One feedback: I wasn't very happy about the fact that the guy put ZoidPay to the end of the video. Okay, because usually most of the people watch the first part of the video. Okay, the first 30 seconds is like crucial, and there is a graph, you know, retention data and everything. And I think what is very important is that if you pay for marketing, if you pay for coverage, then you should be at the beginning of the video where most of the people see it, because at the end of the video like 50% see them. If it's a very good video, if it's like a super good video, then maybe 60-70% will see them. But yeah, I also sent a message to Edward, and yeah, I mean, we are in contact, so I'm 100% sure that they know what they are doing. They're also doing some great job, and you know what, we will check on their app as well in just a second. Because it is a question: is the ZoidPay app a contender for export? And yeah, by the way, what do you guys think? Is the ZoidPay super app a contender for exportal? You know, is it going to be like a competition? Adrian, I watched just the end. Yeah, well, yeah, I also watched just the end because I clicked on the video because of the tweet from ZoidPay. So, but we are not the average viewers. We are the EGLD core community, I think. Therefore, yeah, it's that's why we watched. But they didn't pay for the video, I guess. Only because so we would watch it, right? They do this marketing so new people would find out about it, and that would be the target. Okay, let's go through this chat, and we will check on the super app on ZoidPay as well. And in the meantime, if you are interested on other altcoins, put it in the chat, because we can just check the charts. You know, there are some buy zones, sell zones, no worries. And somebody, butterflies res, can you say something about VGX? I don't know what is VGX. Anyone knows from here what is VGX? Let me know in the comments, because I don't really know what is VGX. And also let me know, you are from Bucharest or Dâmbovița? None of them, believe it or not. And if I would start talking in Romania, you would be very much surprised. But maybe we will see each other on one of the events. Marian Nebunu. The crazy Marian. If you see me on one of the events, then you will find out from where I am. So yeah, next time. Okay, let's go. Let's check the chart here, because I'm getting distracted. To be honest, I think one of the two apps will lose. Don't see myself using both. Yes, but the apps are not supposed to be used by 1,000 people or 10,000 people, right? They are supposed to be used by millions of people. And if there are, I don't know, 10 million users combined, then 5 million uses this one and 5 million that one, and everybody wins, right? So yeah, I know that we hear a lot about this is not a competition, and yeah, this is not that we are competing with each other, and I don't think they do. However, as in the with the smartphone industry, you know, after it is there is a competition, but that doesn't mean that at Samsung, people are, or the CEO is driving I don't know what a Polski Fiat, because Apple has bigger sales, right? So yeah, everybody can survive, and a bit of competition is not bad, by the way, but not at this level. It's just a handful of people. Okay, now I'm not gonna be distracted. We are gonna check the chart on eGold. You can see that I have so many drawings here. Now, here is the thing. When I use drawings and lines, I have two types of markups on my chart. You can see it, right? Okay, so whatever you see as a dotted line, that is resistance and support. Whatever you see which is like not dotted, like normal line, that is trend or formation. You can see here that this is, for example, a trend line. This is a triangle, this is resistance and support. And right now, if we are going back, if we turn around, if we correct, then I expect EGLD to sit on this support. Okay, we are at the $42, and now we broke out from this triangle, and I don't even know if you want to see the price target, but it was somewhere here at the bottom at 32. Now hopefully we are not gonna touch it. Obviously, if we need to reach like a higher high for that, and I hope that we will just go back into this zone here. Now after that, I think the biggest resistance is the 50 something. Okay, it's this line, and just to show you from where this line is coming from, it's this combination and accumulation of these rising wedges and rejection, rising wedge, rejection, rising wedge, breakout, rejection, coming back. Out of all the things that pumped today, I had to invest yesterday in UTK. How is UTK, by the way? We will check on that, because I plan to check on the smaller ESD coins as well on ARDA. So yeah, we will check on UTK as well. Therefore, on EGLD, what I'm expecting here is, if the pump continues, okay, let's just assume that Bitcoin somehow goes to the 25, okay, which is this one. This is like a huge resistance, this one here. So if we go through here, and let's say we sit and Bitcoin's dominance start to go down, that's what I was talking about like 10 minutes ago, then I do expect EGLD to attack this trend line. Okay, if we somehow break out from this downtrend, okay, if all the stars align on the sky and we break out here, then we will have a nice empty space ahead of us. Okay, because if you can see here, yeah, if we break out, okay, let's see that breakout here, we somehow just go through and soldier through and break, and EGLD breaks the $65, then this zone here is pretty empty. Okay, therefore in no time, with a bit of help from the market, we will reach to the $125. I think that would be the next target. That is what I would look for. I mean, if we have a confirmation on this big downtrend, then I will just long it a lot. And if you don't trade, then don't long, and especially not with leverage, because it's risky. Okay, when I say I long it with a couple $100. Okay, I don't put there like a big amount of money, because you can lose it so fast. And if you are not used to trade and to lose, then you will just lose even more with revenge trading. So careful with the trading, that's very important. Okay, first I need to check something on my phone as well here. Okay, everything's fine. So you can still hear me and see me and everything, right? Okay, I feel really bullish on EGLD, but I'm very scared to invest. The current price is amazing and I want to pick up a lot at the same time. I don't want it to go to 28.70. But yes, that is the DCA. So now just to recap here, I mean, I know that you guys are used to the DCA fact, and no one is greedy, no one has FOMO, no one feels FUD, but still, okay? So let me know when I bought EGLD, okay? My first EGLD purchase was at 30. It was somewhere here, okay? I bought some here that was like moderate. Then I bought something at 60. At 60, I bought the bigger chunk, okay? And I bought something here because we were discussing. I don't know if you guys remember when we did this big, like I don't know what was this. I thought that this is gonna be a cup and handle, but it wasn't, and we came down to 60. So I had like bigger chunk here, a small one here, a bigger one here, and we went up to 500. I didn't sell. As much as I should have, I mean, I think I saw like one or two. I don't even remember, to be honest. But we were just so bullish that we are gonna go to 5,000. It doesn't really matter. Okay, you are definitely from Baku, Gabriel. You're telling this to me or to Gabriel? Because I'm still not. I'm not from Baku and not from Dymbovica and not from Bucharest. No, none of them. If somebody writes in the chat the name of so here's the thing, if I say city, you can just you just start to write cities. Let's just say the name of the I'm from a village, by the way, next to a city. So if you can write that in the chat, that's like too many of them, so you can just you really need to recognize my accent. You have to accept that there may be downside to, otherwise you will never buy anything. Yes, that is true. That is what we need to talk about. Hi Alan, hi, welcome. So you will never buy anything. Yes, if you truly believe in the project, you understand that it's more 90% down from all-time high, it's worth it. Yes, so well, this is the fear, right? I mean, this is what we are battling. And don't think that no one has fear, okay? Everybody has fear and everyone is risking. But what is important is how much you risk at one time. Because if you buy now for all your money, then you are just watching the charts, and that's bad. That's bad. I know that everyone wants to catch the bottom. You cannot do it. It's impossible to catch the bottom, and it's impossible to sell the top. And no, not around Cluj. And and therefore you need to find the best way, which is good for you. Okay, so trading, investing, there is no good recipe. Okay, of course there is the good recipe, the perfect one, when you buy at the bottom and sell at the top. But it's like I don't know. It's a fantasy. It's never gonna happen. Therefore, if you really want to buy, and not financial advice, okay, before anyone thinks I'm a financial advisor, I'm not. I'm here to entertain you at 11 p.m. almost. So if you want to buy, you just divide your money in 10 pieces. Every time you see that Bitcoin bottomed, or EGLD bottomed even more, and the reason you need to have both of them bottoming or going down or reaching like a lower level is because you don't want to buy in a project which dumped by itself. Okay, it is one thing dumping because of the market. It is another thing to dump because something happened. Okay, like hack or exploit or something. I'm not saying that it cannot return from there, because EGLD was also exploited. I mean, the X exchange or Maiar exchange or whatever it was called, that was also exploited before. Turgumores, probably Arad. No, none of them. You guys are far away, many kilometers. Okay, let's go forward. So what you need to do is you divide your money in at least 5 or 10 pieces, and whenever you see that, okay, it went down, then you buy, okay, for that one chunk. And when you see something like this, if you do feel that FOMO, that you are missing out, you buy for another chunk. And I promise that by the time you bought for the five pieces of the amount of money, from the 10 pieces to 5 pieces you bought, you will already have a feel. You will already have this intuition. Let's say if you are not checking the chart, if you're not checking indicators, you will have this feel that, okay, should I buy or I shouldn't? Because the FOMO will be a bit tempered, let's say. Okay, you won't feel the FOMO that much, because you know that everything which goes up also will come down. You won't feel the fear to buy in, because you know that if it had a big drop, the correction is valid for the other way around as well. However, I'm glad that you have improved your speaking in English compared to a year ago. Thank you very much. No, not brush off. Yes, I think I can't remember when was the last time when somebody sent me or wrote me a comment that you should you should stop speaking English. Yes, I am trying. Thank you very much for the recognition. It made my day. Yes. Okay. So, long story short, divide by 10 the amount of money you want to buy in. If it's 100, divide it to $10, and buy always when you see it fit. And by the time you reach 50% of your money invested, then you will see whether you are buying in the wrong moments, or you are buying in a good moments. Okay, you will see it on your portfolio tracker, and it is very important to use a portfolio tracker. There is one on CoinGecko, there is CoinMarketCap. All you need to do is just click and add a transaction. You just type in there that I bought, I don't know, EGLD, I don't know, this day, Sunday on 10th of March for this amount of money. You will get how much EGLD you have. And next day when you check it, it will show you whether you are in profit or in loss. And that is the best way. Okay, Aaron did really self-destruct the Maiar exchange, hoping to keep liquidity by pursuing locking in liquidity is backfiring now. Hoping to keep... Oh. What do you mean that they shot themselves in the leg? About pursuing liquidity? No, not Zalo. I don't think they destroyed it. Why do you think that? Is it because of the staking or why? Okay, let's move forward. Because we said that we are going to check on the ZoidPay app. By the way, have you guys watched Edward's interview with Save with Crypto? It was like a week ago. I watched it, and it was very interesting, honestly. So maybe it's better if I just check on the Twitter, ZoidPay's Twitter page. Let's see. Okay, roadmap. Oh, we could also check the roadmap. Let's. So I don't know if you guys remember, I also had Edward on this channel last year in May, and we were discussing a lot of things about a lot of things. And I think they are doing great. First of all, second of all, I have this feeling that this bank stuff, buying this bank is a bit of a bigger chunk of work than what they anticipated. Satumare, no, not Satumare. However, I have my best friend is there. One of my best friends. Okay, before my other best friends get offended. Okay, you guys meant this video, right? Yeah, I watched this one. Okay, let me just... ooh, 23 roadmap. Okay, we will check on that as well. I just don't know. Oh, okay, super app. Can you see my screen? Yes. Katalin Konstantin. Yash, yo. Yeah, hi. Yeah, Yash is cool city. I've been there a couple of times. And actually, the other best friend is from Suceava. And how many EGLD will give me financial freedom in 5 years? Well, that depends what financial freedom means to you, what are your monthly spendings, and what will be the EGLD's price. If you can answer these 3 questions, we will know. I will give you the number of EGLD you need personally. Just answer these 3 questions. Because yeah, it's tricky. Who knows? You are in like a penthouse in Bucharest, and top of the ZoidPay's how should I say, the office, where they have the office, and you need like $20,000 a month, and then that's gonna take quite a few EGLD. Okay, so here we have the ZoidPay stuff. And by the way, from Trickshot, I'm still waiting for another comment. What you mean by self-destruct the Maiar exchange? I still don't think they self-destructed it. I don't think that the Maiar exchange will be used that much. By the way, I mean not directly, but from the X portal, 100%. because it's just convenient. I mean, do you have another app from where you can swap? I mean, you can swap on many of the apps. You can even I can swap on Exodus as well, or on Ledger, but the fees are just high. I mean, it's like a how it's called. When you have like a luxury tax or comfort tax, or how it's called. Um, Okay, let me guys just check if everything is okay with the stream here. Okay, excellent conditions. I see that 24 likes only from 91 views. Guys, I mean, come on, man, come on. Everyone, press the like now. I don't even know if likes count anywhere, but press the like. I think that's important. Okay, I will have to check something else as well. Okay, everything's good. Let's go forward. So here is the ZoidPay app. Why not? Watching from New York City. New York City, that's like before lunch now, after lunch. Something like that, right? It's the East Coast. That is like 8 hours. I think we have like an 8 hours difference. 500 equals financial freedom in 5 years for sure. Okay. Yeah. That could be, depending on the price and depending of the staking rewards, obviously. Hope that they will keep the 10%, right? So who likes the ZoidPay? What do you guys think about the ZoidPay app, by the way? I think it was I think we could expect it, right? I mean they started with the virtual card, they started with the extension you could already pay. So I think the app was like a no-brainer. I guess patience will be key to receive the benefits of staking locked max. I have a good bag of max tokens, but I guess they anticipated a sell-off of the unlock max tokens by making new conditions. Okay, you know what? We will talk about max as well because that's a good point. And it's already like 1 hour. Man, I don't know when I'm gonna go to sleep, but that's fine. That's fine. I really like this. I think we should do this more often. Okay, so ZoidPay app. So let me know in the comments if you like it. For me, it's first of all, I think it's quite different from X Portal. I mean, as different as you can be, because in the end, you have an app, and in the end, you want to have some features in that app, right? I mean, how you realize it, what colors you give, what user experience or user interface you want to provide. That's another topic, right? But ZoidPay for me is clean. I really like it, how it looks like. It doesn't need to be very complicated, which is not. That's good. They chose the light color grades, which is also the same as they have on the website. Okay, this mostly white with a bit of purple. That's cool. And I do hope that they will get a lot of adoption. Now I'm very curious to see what will happen with the bank, by the way. And Edward said a couple of things on the interview with Save with Crypto about the bank. You guys should go and watch it if you're interested. Somebody dropped something. The idea behind ZoidPay is great. Yes, it is great. So with ZoidPay, the problem was that there were some extra costs, right? I mean, there was like a monthly cost, but as far as I know, they refunded that cost. And obviously, it was very pioneer. I mean, they just created a project. They were swapping crypto. You paid with crypto, but you paid with fiat. They needed, I think, aggregators. They needed like this swap function. It had to go through the blockchain very fast, so the price wouldn't change too much, and that must have or needed to be covered by something. Therefore, that's why most of the people were complaining about that. But with this virtual card, with the app, everything is changing, because now you will be just you will use the card, and the card is backed by the bank. And obviously, probably there will be lots of other things. I mean, the NFTs are included. You will get rewards after the NFTs. You will get rewards after staking in the shopping pools. And I will be honest with you, with the shopping pools, sometimes I still don't understand everything there. But maybe I will have to ask Save with Crypto. I think maybe the next bigger live stream I will invite Save with Crypto so he can just explain to us what he's doing with the shopping pool. Yeah, by the way, what is the best stake on eGold? On X Portal or in farms? Max or EXP? Okay, I looked a lot on YouTube and you are one of the people who focus more on eGold. Thanks a lot for that. Well, welcome. I really like the project. I like the team. And I do hope that there will be a bit more adoption. And now I'm not a saint, okay? I'm not a saint. So I will just say it plainly. Obviously, I also want this adoption and onboarding, not only because I have investments. However, there is the bigger chunk, but obviously the channel is also gonna benefit from that, and I really would like to see that because it's been a long time, and I do hope that we all deserve a bit more adoption. Okay, example. Oh, what is the best staking? Okay, let's go to Max. Let's go and talk about Max, and let's talk about farming and the energy stuff. 1 second. Arda. Do you guys use Arda, by the way? By the way, do you have any other holdings? I mean, not only eGold or Max, but I don't know. Yeah, we will check on UTK, on Utrust, for sure. Okay, so let's see Max. Now, Max is suffering. I mean, who cannot see that? Let me just bring it here. Man, this line is... Oh man, this price action is just ridiculous. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and 1 1. Oh. Okay, I hope Multiverse X will become multi-chain interoperable. First and second layer to other chains. Now they are isolated. Yes, they are isolated. And I do think that they will become interoperable because they talked about that on X Day. And Improbable, I don't know if you guys remember, Improbable was one of the partners who makes that. I mean, I think they will create the Multiverse X game or whatever experience, and they are aiming for interoperability, and I think that is the reason why the Bored Apes Yacht Club Nicole something should have been there, but she got sick. So yeah, Max. So first of all, about staking. Some people say that staking is I don't know, risky, right? Because you have your tokens locked, and if anything goes bust, then you will just lose them. I don't argue with that. The question here is, if the project goes bust, will it help if your coins are, I don't know, not staked, but they are in a cold wallet? Will you have time to send them to a centralized exchange to swap them and just get out? I don't think so. So stake is good for, obviously, you provide liquidity, you have the project. Staking it, you somehow put your trust in the team, and with crypto, the thing is that everything can go down so fast if there is an exploit, a hack, or I don't know, something just doesn't go right, that it doesn't matter whether you have them staked or not, in my opinion. Okay, and that's why I stake them, because they are there, they are working. Okay, I get some rewards, and I'm just hoping that everything will go as it should. And I don't know, in 1 year we will have enough time to unstake if we want to sell some, and I don't know, the rewards themselves will be like a bigger amount of money. Staking saved me not to do some stupid sales. Now, that is the other thing, and Adrian, thank you very much. Thank you very much for reminding me, because That is the other thing. So I don't know how many YouTubers you guys are following, but the bigger ones, those who are experienced in crypto, they say that usually they don't keep their coins, the long-term investments near them. Okay, they need to travel to get them, and that is good. That is good because by the time you get there, you will just think about it, right? And with staking it's the same because you have the 10 days cooldown period. Therefore that will help you to think through. And when there is a flash crash, as it was with USDC, when many people just swapped, but that was different. um, if you don't have your coins, then one, you have time to think through. Second, you can also lose all your money. So as you can see, this is a risky game. And that's why they say that don't invest all your money in crypto. Okay. Watching some small caps like One or Infinity on Polkadot, if they will survive bear market, possible good investments. Yes. So I think it will be time in the near future to start talking about other smaller coins because let's be honest, layer 1 protocols will do 5, 10, 20, even 50x. It's possible, right? But the big money is usually in the smaller coins. Also the big risk is in the smaller coins. So yeah, we will do that, but right now let's continue with Max. So that is about staking, right? You want to assume, I mean, you, if you want, you can assume the risk. You put your trust in the team. I have my coins staked, not all of them. I have liquid EGLD. If I see a spike of, I don't know, 5x, I will sell my liquid EGLD because I know that after a big rally, a correction is coming and I can multiply my EGLD holdings. Same with Bitcoin, same with Ethereum, same with any other coins. And I would say same with every coin, but I'm in minus with many shit coins, to be honest. Some of them I don't even want to talk, but maybe I will just do a recap video about my bad investments. As everyone, I also have bad investments. I don't think any there is one person in the world who doesn't have a bad investment. Okay, what's your opinion about TAP XTP? That's a good one. Yeah, that's the coin that Martini guy pushes, and Save with Crypto made a good profit on that. Yeah, I missed out on Tap, and you know what? I will just finish with Max, and then we will talk about Tap. Okay, so we talked about eagle staking. That's solved. Max. Um, so the economistic Steven, he's pushing Max. He has like a shitload of Max, and he charged. I mean, he's fully charged with energy. He gets the rewards, so on, so on. Did I charge all my Max? No. Why? Because I was thinking maybe there will be a pump. Maybe there will be like a 10x, 50x. I don't know. I could get some profit with Max. Right now, I don't see that. I don't think that will happen. And I joined one of his bedtime story Twitter spaces, and I just said there that Max for me is an investment for 10 years. Yes. I After we got the max for staking EGLD, I think 2 years ago, I didn't buy any. Okay, everything was just staked on farm or whatever it is, or providing liquidity. And I bought, I think in December, another chunk, which was only to enter the competition. So I think there was the minimum of 1.5 million max, and I bought like 2 million, so 2.5, something like that. So for me, max, I don't think it will perform amazingly in the next 1 year. We still have unlocks. People will sell. People are not happy with it. And therefore, it could happen that Max will have some value in 10 years if X exchange goes forward, but who knows what will happen in 10x. Anyways, when I saw that everyone gets millions of coins about Max, I knew that this is not going to be a get rich scheme. Max will not go to multiple dollars or even $1 because it's just impossible. Okay, it's just too good to be true. And when something is too good to be true, it just won't happen. Therefore, I am okay with this one as it goes, and we will see what happens in 5-6 years. Tomorrow is unlock time. Price will drop again. Yeah, it might happen. I mean, we can see. Look, here it is. Let me get the brush. So I think this was one unlock. What the okay. This is one unlock. This is one unlock. You see, the drop with the unlocks is smaller. Let's go. Okay, logarithmic. So maybe the maybe the drops with each unlock is smaller and smaller. It's just maybe it will find like a big bottom, you know, and everything will just stop because it's just can't go lower. Maybe we will find that. Okay, let's discuss about tap, and I think that will be all for today because I am I'm pretty tired, honestly. It's late here. So tap, yeah, tap, man. I think tap perform. Oh, yeah, tap is performing. I mean, in the last, how was it? Yes, fully diluted. No, 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 no. Let's go on 1 month. Okay, so it went down to 0.005 and now it's 0.0095. So since yesterday, yes, since yesterday, tap went to X. 100%. Now here's the thing about tap. I downloaded the application, and I think it's good. Honestly, it's simple. You can the only reason I don't have a card yet is because it is asking for address, and I just completed my whole residency stuff here, so I will provide address now and I will order the card. If they truly become Bybit's official credit card, then I don't see why tap could go even higher. I I think tap would be a good investment. It is going up and down like hell, but it's only up. I mean it's mostly up. Let's say yes. When the market is crashing, then tap is also going down as everything else. So I can't really you can't really argue with that. None of the coins will stay stable when the market is crashing. But tap went up to 0.17 and now it's almost 0.01, which means that if it goes back to all-time high, which was like a month ago, yes, a month ago, then you will still have like 70% from here, which is a pretty good value for your money. They say that it is going to be introduced in to the New York Exchange if it's not already, but I don't think it is right now. Probably as soon as Bybit will announce that they are going to, I don't know, use Tap's credit card, especially when they start to send out credit cards, Bybit, I mean, and it's gonna be Tap who is the provider, then Tap's price will most likely go up. Okay, so I think I'm going to close this stream now. And what is your opinion in Behead token and BHero project? You know what? In the next stream, we can talk about that as well. I think it's too long to say it or to make my whole case about it in the next 2 minutes. Therefore, I'm gonna just leave it with a suspense. Therefore, I thank you very much for tuning in today. It was great, and thank you for the many comments. Hope you liked the content. If you did, just like and subscribe and share it with somebody who wants to get into crypto. And if you have any requests, for projects, for any type of content, then you can find me on Twitter, send me a message, tag me, tweet me, anything you see fit. And yeah, let's make some noise for the Multiverse X team because that's the most important. Okay, thank you again and see you next time.